Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris. When we last left off we'd set up two new colonies over here, one on the relic world and one on this nice little tropical world here, which is completely useless for us, but as soon as we get there we're going to use that decision to turn it into a Gaia world, which is compatible with all species types. We also have the ability to use it on this tomb world over there too, but hey, the wandering forests are migrating again. 16% devastation. The caravans be gone! Mass protests erupted on Jundus Prime today due to outrage over the Orion Memorial Caravan and system. Their grubby presence offends all right-thinking Tensari. Order them to avoid Jundus Prime. And we gain 80 influence from this. Useful. We could actually use some of this influence right now to expand in various locations. We could grab this just because. There's some of these other areas that are more interesting. So this particular one here, for example, that finished off that excavation, we could build the starbase now here. We can also finally move our fleets together, and once they're together we'll probably try taking on the amoebas.
Inbound message traffic. Migration
treaty offered from the Kroll Nation. I'll accept. It'll be very curious to see what we can make use of them. This arid world, for example, could be interesting. We could colonize them, but I don't think we have the ability to do that right yet because I currently have them set to be slaves in my species list, so that's the main problem there. I'd have to edit their settings. So for example, if we did it here, I'd have to set the rights and set their colonization to allowed, and that would then allow that to take place. So they've made peace here, so it does look like they are creeping up. Migration treaties occurring left, right and centre. Yeah, so if I changed my permissions there, I could then do it. This one here doesn't have a lot to do. And for now I could send him home. Might as well. I think it is time to see if we can bust through these amoebas. Maybe with the reinforcement of a handful more corvettes. Let's just add like 2 more. Once that's finished, we'll just build a group of them and then just move in. I wonder if we can actually combine these with the other fleet. We can. That's excellent. Command limit's 20. We can't have a fleet above that size, but these raiders can be merged in, so that's useful. So none of our science ships are currently doing a thing. Part of the reason for that is because I would send them home to assist in research, but currently these planets aren't producing any research, so it's like kind of pointless. So we do have some unemployed workers, and that's because they're currently slaves and they don't have anything to do. So we could just build an agricultural district anyway. Here we have a building slot available and we have an unemployed worker as well. This will be that... Actually, this will be the alien zoo. Let's do it. So, entertainer jobs +1, culture jobs +2. So that should be good fun. Get some society research, some unity, some amenities. That'd be a bit of fun. Alien zoo. It also means that this place would work for a place for one of these guys to come home and research. I guess this one can do it. So I think it was Alpha. Yeah, come into Alpha and assist in that research.
Construction complete.
So this is now part of our empire. Excellent. You might as well go ahead and build some mining stations there. Oh, we're almost out of consumer goods again. We do need to think about what we're going to do there. We need really to get better versions of these. But the place is growing. We could build another one shortly and then demolish it when we no longer need it. So, what's actually going to grow now? There we go. We'll get some civilian industries here. Solve this problem now before it gets too much worse. Everyone's building. That's excellent. I'm not sure if this alien zoo will be able to be worked by the slave per se, but hey, we can always promote some of our regular guys out of the role. Election time! We're time to elect a new playmaker. So we've got Dorian here, who's eye for talent, charismatic, and happiness of the people. Warlike. Fertility preacher there. I think I'm going to re-elect Dorian. He's doing a good job, so might as well. He's actually just gained a new trait, I believe. No. But the happiness boost is useful, so why not? Okay, so there's currently 15 people here, and there's going to grow 2 more shortly. We'll make an assessment once things have established. Yeah, they're really snaking up, aren't they? Let's grab the great game. As we continue to expand, our other empires will inevitably challenge our claims as we would theirs. We are locked in a great game of resources and territory. If not, it is nothing less than our duty to come out on top. Star-based damage increased by 20%, star defense platform build cost and star-based upgrade cost reduced by 33%. Very useful defensive option. Okay, so I think it's time to unite our fleets. So let's get into position here. And we'll then move in on those tree protector dudes. Alright, so the fact that these will be almost gone, but we've got some industries almost finished. Generator world still has some unemployment. And that is because of this one robot. Okay. We could transfer the robot elsewhere. Alternatively, we could also build a few mining districts, but we're just going to resettle this robot onto the mining world of Zendron Omega. Yeah, it's fine. Zendron Omega now has an unemployed slave. We can help fix this by building up the mining district. That's fine.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough. Excellent.
We now can exploit crystal mines. Mining these crystals without damaging or even destroying them is an extremely delicate process. It requires advanced equipment capable of pinpoint precision. That's very useful. You can also get exotic gas refineries or just exploit exotic gases. Star holds could be useful. Let's go for exploiting gases, because it's just good to have these resources available. So we can now actually harvest these rare crystals, which we have here, there and everywhere. So let's see what we have. We've got some here, for example. Dropping a few frames, oddly. So we now have the ability to have more industries pumping, which should alleviate the problem of
construction complete.
All these resources. We're actually at 50% stability now, which is nice. But they are producing a decent amount of consumer goods.
Success.
But, yeah, it's not quite enough, is it? For now, I might just have to keep buying consumer goods for a little while. So we'll just sell off some minerals and buy some goods. And we've currently completed self-evolving logic, which gives us more choices each time. To be honest, the capacity overload and energy grid might be quite useful now for our generator world over here. Let's go for that. We'll have to think you keep it in mind, but you know, once we get to 20 population, we'll grab it. Makes sense to me. Well, mind you, on the other hand, this is not really going to be our generator world. This will be over here. But it'll be useful for that world, so makes sense. So we have our alien zoo. As our sign of our mastery over the unknown, we have gathered alien creatures from all across the galaxy. Yeah, that's cool. I like the isolated valley idea. Okay. Things are moving into position. We're going to wait till they get together.
Construction complete.
Mining station has been finished. So you currently have no orders. This would be a good system because of the 5 rare crystals. We can actually get this stuff and this stuff as well, actually. Also, this guy can come over here and build the mining station and research station here. That'd be a good idea. Oh, trees are moving again. More devastation. They're going to get used to it eventually, right? Alright. This planet's coming along. So that should arrive
Aliens have signed a federal cooperation treaty.
Okay. They've agreed to form a federation. So these two. I think it's... Is that 2 federations called the Alliance of Galactic Powers? 10 devastation. Is there a Federation map mode, I wonder? No, it doesn't look like it.
Inbound message traffic.
Ah, political unions. I'm hitting too many buttons. Okay, they want to form a non-aggression pact. That's fine with me. So I want the usual one. Empire map mode, and then turn on unions. Okay. So they're one union, they're one union. Okay. People are calling each other rivals. There's an unemployed worker here. Let's build a farm for them to work. Cool. Things are coming along. Stability's still not perfect, but, you know, that'll get better eventually. It's only a matter of time, then we could finally end martial law. Everything will shoot up. A Galactic Community. As more and more spacefaring civilizations establish formal relations with each other, the galaxy is becoming a vibrant and lively place. To avoid tragic misunderstandings between nations, an increasing number of diplomats have called for the establishment of a new pan-galactic organisation, a community if you will, where the empires of the galaxy can meet to discuss important matters. Should the KonfluxGames pledge its support for the creation of a Galactic Community? Yes, this is a worthy endeavour. Okay, and we've also discovered the Union of Kesho. Hello, you're all hegemonic imperialists. So fanatic materialist and you're militarist as well. Greetings, I have been chosen by Chairman Morax to represent the Union of Kesho in all diplomatic dealings of your people. We strive to unlock the full potential of technology, and you'll do well not to interfere with our pursuit of knowledge. Well, your kind will not threaten our playmaker. There we go. So our colonies have almost set up. Not sure where the Union of Kesho are. Oh, they're all the way down here. Fair enough. There could be a potential choice for a commercial pact to establish some branch offices. It's quite a big distance, unfortunately, but could be interesting. Our own branch office is slowly becoming useful because of the 6 population here. It's almost at half an energy credit. Great. Sprawl is a slight problem, however. I'm slowly going to start dealing with this with the building a ton of administrative offices here.
A new world has been secured for our colonists.
Excellent. So, our frontier world has now been set up. All of the generators are currently blocked. All of the mining districts are currently blocked. So we just have our colonist area, but we have a lot of blockers we can clear. With only needing energy credits to do so. And by itself, it's a very fascinating place. Probably the most important one would be the Central Spire, because that's going to give a bunch of researchers jobs. But mind you, researchers cost more consumer goods. But it would be good to have a secondary research place, if for want of nothing else. So, we'll see how things develop. For now, I guess we'll just have a few city districts just to set things up. We'll go from there. Okay, let's continue. So our military is now at the ready. So let's make sure everything is set up properly. So we're going to have the Wayfarers follow the other guys. What, is there a button for that? Take point. Oh, I'm just going to select them both. Done. Let's hunt down some slimes, eh? Wandering forests are migrating again. Okay, they're not there right now, so they must be over there. Alright, well, you can come back. Where is the construction ship? Is it working? It is working. You are not working. You can come down here and claim the system, please. So you can come over here instead. So let's observe. The ship's getting ready to enter the system. So they're coming into range, but now our second fleet has arrived, so together you can attack.
Fleet action underway.
Excellent. So hopefully nothing significant perishes in this exchange. Excellent. So we actually have some research that we can do here as well. And now the system can be safely surveyed. So please survey the system, and then we'll research the projects. There's a beta menace down there as well. I'm not sure how powerful said beta menace. It's not that bad. Just ancient mining drones, apparently. So we could potentially grab Torpor as well, if we so choose. Okay. The prime is now complete. Oh!
Enemy offensive action imminent. This is not a drill.
This is not a drill. So, this guy is just wanting to claim everything. Okay. Well, we can actually set our war goal first. So, our war goal will be to humiliate. We'll set our war goal. So, we actually got both of them in here. That's sort of going to suck, really. We just do have to do our best to reinforce this position. We can't upgrade to Starholds just yet, but we can get a few defense platforms here. So that's something. This area is currently pretty exposed. There's no real defensive modules in place, so we'll get some hangar bays, and then later we can get some other items as well. So this fleet's going to have to go home and repair and reinforce. So we'll get them to both go home and repair. And we'll just build up this area, but now we have to focus on defense as well.
A new world has been secured for our colonists.
The birth of Galactic Community. This is a historical day. Several of the galaxy's prominent spacefaring empires, including the KonfluxGames, have announced the creation of a Galactic Community. This supranational organisation will serve as a forum where matters involving the whole galaxy can be discussed and decided upon. As one of its founding members, we can take pride in this milestone of galactic history. It's a great day for the galaxy. It's good for business. But we do have other problems, so we can actually prepare resolutions and everything else. So our diplomatic weight is not amazing, but we can assign envoys to increase our diplomatic weight. And we're currently actually not too bad, sitting there at 469 there. So we can propose a resolution over here, for example, or there's the Senate floor as well. Currently we're going to leave this for the moment. So the current diplomatic galactic focus is to pass a resolution. So we could go through these, but I'm probably going to just focus first on just securing things and making sure nothing goes particularly wrong. Peculiar. So we got a short period of time as well to finish off the research project, which we can do afterwards. The trees causing issues, as usual. So Alyssal Prime. This is going to cause a massive drain on our resources until we do the life seeding. Life seeding on Alyssal Prime complete. Our environmental specialists are pleased to report that the terraforming process on Alyssal Prime has completed. The planet has been successfully transformed into a Gaia world owing to our deployment of laboratory-created plant hybrids containing carefully selected segments of the Bol genetic code. Once again, as a result of the process itself not fully understood to our geneticists, a number of pre-Bol populations have appeared planetside, emerging when terraforming neared completion. Excellent! More slaves. There we go, even got free population. Look at this, pre-Bols. We'll have to look at them in a moment. They're actually a Gaia world preference, which makes sense. But 100 now, 100% habitability. Useful. We can now begin getting some generators. We'll also start off with the robot assembly plant as well. That's quite important. And we kept... Yes, fortunately we kept our abandoned primitive homesteads. We've now got some impassable mountains and some toxic kelp, but we still have now hot springs, rushing waterfalls, tempestuous mountains, mineral fields, green hills, and lush jungles. And now, it's a fully acceptable world to our people, which also increases our happiness too, so it's a powerful modifier to have. I'm glad that we are able to grab it. Let's double check how long it's got. Okay, so the drive is active for that time, and it's still on cooldown. Fair enough. Can we just do it multiple times? Is that possible, or is it going to be like, no, you've already done it? Just for curiosity's sake. No, we've already done it. That's okay. So migration treaties. So I'm not sure how dangerous this war's going to be, but we're just going to have to do what we can. Okay. So we do have two sort of choke point areas. With the hangar bays completed, that'll help. Trees are causing issues. So we'll get a targeting uplink computer shortly. Oh, some more people who we haven't met have closed their borders randomly. That's okay.
Anomaly found.
Anomalies. I'm going to leave that be for now. We right now just want to secure this place. Alright. We can now build the target uplink computer. Cool. Also, one of these scientists can assist in research on the planet. Excellent. Things are coming along. Alysso Prime also. Yep, it's got housing issues and everything else, but we're getting things for these people to do. There we go. They can be technicians.
Recon pass completed.
Mirror system has been completely surveyed. That is excellent. Now, I believe I had a construction ship coming down. If we could just grab this now and build a starbase there, then we'll loop back for the other things later. Then we can research the project.
Construction complete.
Okay, that construction is completed as well. You could possibly come down here, but I'm a little concerned that really we've got better things to spend our alloys on right now. You can go home, Doc. Alright, these guys are returning home to heal. We lost one of our advanced raiders, which is a bit annoying. I don't think we can replace them either. No. I can reinforce... Yeah, it's like not possible to actually do. So I just have to click that button and accept it. Nonetheless, though, thank you for watching. A war is afoot. Concerning, eh? We've got 2 places up against us. And there's 3 resolutions in the Galactic Community. We'll check that out next time. Thank you for watching. And when we come back, more Stellaris.